Here. Go about there.
Cool borders.
I want to say that Cool Borders won. Wow, we could take a minute and count the number of pixels on the screen. That looks terrible. It's good. It's good. I just thought we'd play some Cool Borders. I really wanted to play some SSX on the GameCube, and I literally cannot find my Wiimote. It's got to be around here. It's right around here. But the thing is that my desk is white, these shelves are white, and the Wiimote is white. And I looked for it for 5 minutes, and I can't find it. So this was my backup plan. I had the first Cool Borders. I want to say this was one of the early games that I actually bought prior to the mod chips and prior to all that stuff. Boy, just watching this, it's making me wonder if this is a bad choice and that it may give me motion sickness. We're going to find out. I'm going to do my best. Let's see what we get here. We don't need no options. Is there any?
All right. Today we're gonna go to the extreme on some
Very
courses.
ESPN X games. That audio looks okay. It might be a tad loud. You guys let me know. Yeah, I can't play Descent at all. Actually, it was right around Doom 2 I played, and then right around after that, like stuff after that, it just started, like Quake, just started giving me a headache. I just could not play it.
All right. Today we're gonna go to the extreme on some of the most insane courses. Below this range,
Let's pick a
you'll be known as
let's see. Let's pick our. I'm not sure. Is that Monster? It's not Monster, but it looks like the Monster logo, and I drink so much Monster. That's how I immediately went. I'm getting a Monster board here. I've limited myself to. I see what it's showing me over there. Speed, stability, response. They don't seem to be moving. Well, who cares? Look at that dude. Looks like a Playmobil guy.
all right. Today we're gonna go to the extreme.
Ooh, a new one in VR. I've got my Oculus right over there where everybody else is. It's in a drawer down there, not being used. Okay, we're gonna be a dude this time. Different dudes. Oh, is this a nerd guy? No, those are sunglasses. I thought maybe they made a nerdy dude. That dude. This guy looks like Commando, kind of.
Today we're gonna go to the
What's the difference between that dude?
Alright,
who cares?
Showtime.
Yep. When I did a You Don't Know Flack about
Ready?
okay, let's see what do we got. That's like pump and jump. Oh man, this is gonna give me a headache. Okay, I can't turn when I'm ducking, right? That's true. Okay, what is that button do?
There's a cliff coming up. Pull some air.
Okay, I tried to pull some air, but I'm gonna have to lean back. I'm not even steering. Turn. Alright.
Checkpoint straight ahead. Get going,
Well,
man.
I'm
Time's
going.
almost up.
Oh,
You can try the bunny float
so
next
good.
time.
This might have been a bad choice. Oh, I thought I was going to jump off that. I mean, I did, technically.
Whoa, man. I thought you were history.
I did jump off that. Why do I die instantly? Why can't it show me
I thought you were
falling and do it? Oh,
No!
how about I just keep doing it? I see.
Whoa, man.
I'm on a
I
mountain.
thought you were
There's a ledge there. I thought I was...
No! Whoa, man. I thought you were history.
Alright. Oh, I turned so far I did a 180.
Get going, man.
now I'm
Time's
getting
almost
speed.
up.
Oh! Wow. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
What?
Oh,
That?
wow.
Get out there and try it.
Yeah, this my guy. I guess this is before they rendered blood on snowboarding games.
Ready? Go! This is it.
All right.
Now's your chance to prove that you can really carve.
I meant to jump.
What? You can try the
How do I do a trick? All I care about is tricks. I don't care about winning. Okay, turn. Why can't I turn very fast now? Because I got this stupid monster snowboard.
Weak.
Okay, now I'm going backwards. Okay, that's not good.
What? You can try the
You know,
bunny float
I'm
next
so used to like a pinball going down the course.
Get going, man. Time's almost
I'm so used to Tony Hawk. Like when I see that rail, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a sweet trick off that rail," and then it just killed me. I was like, "No, you're not."
What? You can try the
Thought I could
bunny
do
float
something
next time.
sweet moves.
No!
Like I should be able to do a
Oh, man.
zillion
I
flips
thought
off
you
that
were
side of the cliff. It shouldn't kill me for going off the cliff. It should kill me for hitting the ground.
Whoa, man. I thought you were history.
This game is hard. Alright, we're getting the hang of it now. One of the problems is that the analog stick doesn't work.
Checkpoint straight ahead. Hurry up.
It probably didn't work. I mean, this game probably predates the analog stick, I'm guessing. Oh. In a minute, I'm going to take my glasses off. And see if that helps, because it's just having a hard time tracking. Exactly what I meant to do. Nope.
Weak.
I was pretty good at Cool Borders. I don't know if or at SSX. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Get going, man.
Okay, I'm
Time's
doing good.
almost up.
Okay, I made it to the end.
Awesome boarding.
I don't have to. I am working this week, and then I took next week off. But there was a few snowboarding games. When there something called 1080 or something like that, snowboarding or. Okay, oh, hold on. I'm gonna take off my glasses and my eyes adjust for a second. Okay, go. Well, now I can't read any of the words. This is a bad choice. Retry, same course. No.
Ready?
Okay.
Go! This is it. Now's your chance to prove that you can really carve. What? You can try the bunny float.
I did a trick. Oh, hey, look, there's other snowboarders. Who knew that? Something's going on. Of course, you can't do it the minute I take my glasses off.
Weak. There's a cliff coming up. Pull some air.
Oh, hey, I pulled some air.
Weak.
This should be, you know what? If I had more, I always have silly ideas. Oh, I passed a dude. That dude must be terrible.
Get going, man. Time's almost up. What? You can try the
Oh,
bunny
that
float
hurt.
next time.
If I had more hours in the day. See, I thought I was supposed to go that way. Okay, so I gotta remember to just hug this cliff on this path. I would output this. What am I doing? Get off front. I would output this to VHS. And then I would put a label on it that says snowboarding instructions or snowboarding instructional. And then I would go drop it off at a thrift store. And woe to the snowboarder that got my instructional video. This is like that layer in, or that level in, alright there, buddy. Take your time. What is that floating out? Tram thing. I'm not sure the removing of the glasses helped with the headache.
Time's almost up.
But
You're almost
not with the steering.
Don't blow it.
Made it more difficult to see what to.
What was
I'd say last place. That was rude. Alright. That didn't significantly help there. I mean, it's kind of like Crazy Taxi in a way. If you hit every single thing on the road in Crazy Taxi. Okay. Let's try this again. What's up, Scoob Dog?
This is it. Now's your chance to prove you can really cause.
Alright. Now, I know the course and nothing can stop me. Except for turning too far. I really wish I knew more of the controls. I mean, I've got steering kind of down. I'm jumping.
There's a cliff coming up. Pull some air.
Alright, we're gonna jump. Oh, that's my jump. But I don't know how to do no tricks. Oh. My goal at some point is to see another skier. Come on now, Wheeler. Stay to the left. Stay to the left. You know what happens when you go to the right? Stay to the left. Okay. Waka waka waka. Waka waka doo doo, yeah. Oh shoot. What did I say? Stay to the left. What did you do? Jumped off the cliff. Come on. My snowboard's broken. My snowboard's fallen off the cliff so far it's actually broken. It doesn't work. I'm out of snowboard gas. Oh, I'm just gonna go around that. I mean, in theory I did. I did not hit that thing. Okay. I mean, it would be a little easier too if it had like more than 7 polygons on the screen at a time. Oh boy.
What was that? You better get out there and try it.
That didn't work so good. That didn't work. If the glasses don't work, the only thing that's left is the Smirnoff. It's got to be our saving grace. Oh, look at that. I did a tail grab. See how awesome I was? I mean, it's not the same as when I defeated Zax on almost.
Cliff coming up. Pull some air.
No, hit the rocks. Look at that move.
Hurry up.
Alright, the thing is I needed some rockin' music.
You should try the bunny slope. No! Whoa, man. I thought you were history.
I needed that sweet synth guitar solo. Oh no.
Weak. No! Whoa, man. I thought you were history.
Hold on. I saw Crown Vanilla, but that's all I read. So hang on. Get past this rock. I'm literally rocking and rolling. Oh, let's miss the cabin.
Checkpoint straight ahead.
Sweet move.
Hurry up.
Want one of those?
Get
Like
going,
that.
man. Time's almost up.
Oh, I see a snowboarder.
You should try the bunny slope next time.
I mean, I spent. Oh, look at that! I did a 180. I didn't mean to. I spent half the game wishing I was on the brakes, and the other half wishing I was on the gas. And neither seemed to be. Oh boy! Now it's the pinball portion of the course. I have to figure out a way to get through this. Would you get your snowboard butt through this, please, sir? I can't do anything. I'm just going back and I just.
Get going, man. Time's almost up.
Go.
You're going nowhere. Get moving.
I just jumped.
What was?
Tell Jeff he was dead on the mark with Crown Vanilla and Cherry Coke. Holy smokes, it was good. I will tell him. I bet if I tell him that it was good, he'll have it over here tomorrow. These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it down. What other Twitch channel are you going to get Curtis Blow references? Not many.
Ready?
Not many.
Go!
Alright, let's do some tricks. Oh, there's the dude. Look at that. I'm on his case. Oh, I passed him. I passed him. That was rocking and rolling. I was rolling because I hit a rock. Oh, no. I can't turn him on. I think I picked the wrong snowboard. I think that's my problem. Oof. Oh. 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 I got a feeling I got passed. What do you think? Thought that the music was going to help me. This is not helping.
Checkpoint straight ahead.
I went from first place to hurry up. You're not going to make a checkpoint.
Time's almost up.
No, left. See, I can't even turn. Like I see it's coming.
Oh, man. I thought you were history.
Okay, go this way. Go that way. Go that way. Oh, we're gonna. They just said weak. Okay, we're gonna go up here and do a sweet jump. Okay, checkpoint. Oh, gonna hit that wall. Gonna hit that wall. Right to the checkpoint. Oh, I made it out. Rock and roll. Duck and cover. Alright. Turn. Oh, I got passed. There's a children's learning class just past me. That was the actual. That was a funeral procession where they put the coffin on skis and push it down, and that just passed me. Skiers with headlights in. All right, there we go. Have I made it this far? This part of the course didn't look that familiar.
Get going,
I mean, I'm
man.
trying to
Time's
go,
almost up.
but it's just like I'm putting on the snowboard throttle.
You're almost at the finish line. Go blow
Oh, I did
it.
finish the race one time.
What was
Oh boy, oh
Get
boy.
out there and try again.
I mean, obviously the solution for me is to go faster. That's the thing. Yeah, he's this is the Tony Hawk, the real Tony Hawk of snowboarding.
Web systems.
But look at that dude. He goes straight.
Cool border.
I do like how the
Go for it.
it just it reboots the game. If you go, I want to pick something different, it just starts everything over. Okay, that board
All
stunk.
right.
Okay,
Today
so
we're gonna
let's
go
take
to
a
the
look here.
extreme on some of the most insane courses. Well, this race,
So that's
and you'll be known as the course
response
selected
and
from
speed,
hot
but
fly.
low stability. This is what I need. Response and stability and not very fast. That seems like me. Built like a harpoon daily and nightly. Anybody have a board color
Alright,
preference?
Today we're gonna go to the
One
extreme.
looks like a
on
giant
some of the
banana. I'm going with the giant
courses. Blow this race, and you'll be known as the course chump.
But I feel like the problem is I was a gnarly dude. Now I'm gonna be a hot chick.
Showtime.
This girl knows the course. I feel it. This girl is gonna get us to the finish line.
Ready? Go! This is is it. Now's your chance to prove that you can really cause.
Look at that. She's on the case. We're right behind that dude now. Past him. She don't want none of your crap. She's like, girls rule, boys drool.
There's a cliff coming up. Pull some air. What? You should try the bunny slopes next time.
I never, I knew that I was never going to be a good enough musician or guitarist to, you know, be an actual person to get paid for playing music. You know? But what I really wanted when I was younger was to be good enough to be able to play background guitar songs on video games. No, bro.
Whoa, man.
Like Destruction Derby, they might call and be like, hey, we just need some rad guitar tracks, just something that sounds like Godsmack, but you know we can't afford Godsmack, or you know somebody like that. And I'd be like, we need Steve Vai light, and I would say, I'm your dude. I can do that. This girl's flying. Look at this. I think part of the problem was that I couldn't control that other snowboard. I mean, obviously, we've got our issues here. Like that. Oh boy, I just got passed right at the old pinball station here. I've just got to figure out a way through this. But if I could play good enough just to be background music in a video game. Look at that, there's a dude in the...
Get going, man. Time's almost up.
I'm so close to the finish. I finished. It was the chick, man.
Awesome.
The chick
sporting,
ruled.
Porky.
The boys
You gotta
drooled.
try to finish faster. We'll see what you're all about next time.
Look at this replay. Let's get to the replay where I go through the pinball section. The snow when I hit is so big and square. Did you see that? It's like it was like white cursors. All right. What do we got? Update data. Nope. Oh, update ghost data. Was I racing against myself? Well, that seems stupid. Retry the same course. Or select new course. We're going to go. I feel like I've mastered that one. I feel like there's nothing left for me for that one to offer. I feel like my snowboarding days, not that I had snowboarding, I've never been snowboarding, but I feel like if I had snowboarding days, they're gone. I am at the point in my life where I hurt my knee exiting a vehicle. So I don't feel like pulling 720s off a large jump is probably in my future, which is too bad. I mean, this was made for me, man. I loved skateboarding. I loved all that stuff. I still have a skateboard, but I also am overweight, and I hate it. And
Ready?
2023 is the year, though. That's the year that I stopped liking Twinkies, I'm pretty sure.
This is it. Now's your chance to prove that you can really cause.
Okay. This one is very difficult to differentiate between the path and the sides so far. This is not going well. I mean, at some point, can I blame the game, or is this all on me?
Weak.
I'm not. I wonder if snowboarding would be like this from... Oh, a cave. Look at that. Terrible. What do they call it? Tearing? That's called tearing. Yeah, oh, that was a surprise.
Whoa, man. I thought you were history.
Yeah, my kids both had hoverboards, and my son got a concussion from his, and so he quit riding his pretty quickly. My daughter quoted, "This is terrible. This game is terrible."
Weak.
My daughter still rode hers, but yeah, my son fell off his backwards and was wearing a helmet and still hit his head hard enough to just knock himself out. And we had to take him to the hospital. And, when I was a kid, I'm not saying this is right, but when I was a kid and you knocked yourself out or you hit yourself in the head and threw up, then people would just go, "Stay awake." And they would just keep yelling at you to stay awake. That was how we treated concussions in the 80s, was just adults yelled at you to stay awake.
Cool borders.
Pretty much it. But now when you have children and they hit themselves in the head, then you take them to the doctor. And what's funny is my parents, oh, wait a minute, we got a promotion in the channel where the viewers and the followers' views, chatbots, the price is lower than any competitor. Oh my, guys, we've hit the big time. Is it Doji? Doji hype? Doja hype? I never know how to say that. Dogecoin? Is it Dogecoin? Guys, we've done it. We have done it. I told you, how many viewers do we have on the channel right now? What do we got? 15 people? Something like that, if that. I feel like, yeah. They've sniffed out where the power users are. They've come here. They know where the gold is. I'm guessing Aaron has Amigo Aaron has a pretty young kid, and I think he's my only moderator, and he probably has stuff going on with his kid. It's just a few days before Christmas. Is everybody, first of all, I should ask, is everybody, for those of you who do celebrate, I don't want to assume anything, but has everybody finished their Christmas shopping? Is there anything that you wanted to get that you are not able to track down? I don't know if there's any, is there a hot item this year? I don't know if there's a hot item. My garage looks like an Amazon warehouse. There is, no kidding, 20 Amazon boxes in my garage. And my recycle bin is completely full of cardboard of Amazon boxes. So, yeah, I feel like I don't know if those things balance each other out. Like, I feel like maybe it's better for the environment that I'm not driving all over town looking to buy gifts. But on the other side, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of cardboard. There's a lot of cardboard. We're moving to Cool Borders 2. Cool Borders 2 is the sequel to Cool Borders, and that is all I know about it. And I just saw on the list there's Cool Borders 3 and Cool Borders 4. And we're going to be trying them all tonight while it's nice and chilly. I want to find out how the weather is, too, where everybody is. Here, my computer says it's 40 degrees. That is a huge lie. It is definitely freezing. My computer is wrong. And tomorrow, basically between today and tomorrow, we're having a 40-degree drop. They said the high today was supposed to be 50. The high tomorrow here is supposed to be 10. With the wind chill, they're saying it could be negative 20. They on the news, they've been doing the thing where it's like, sometimes when it's cold, it's like they go, hey, it's going to be cold, and then there's a certain level, which is the level they're doing now, which is like, hey, people are going to die. Like, it's too cold, people are going to die. Like, you need to check in on people and stuff. I had a coworker of mine who had a next door neighbor whose heater didn't work, and he would go check on him, and the next door neighbor bought a generator, and said, not a problem, I got a generator and I'll run the heater. And then a couple days later, my coworker was sitting at home and heard sirens, and the neighbor had killed themselves, not intentionally, had accidentally killed themselves, because he had put like a heater inside his house and closed everything up, and it didn't go well. So yeah, this is the type of cold where you gotta check on people and stuff. Drazu has 3 Christmas items left. Oh man, things coming after Christmas because of the storm. That's not good. That's not good. Here we go. God, I can't read that. Let's see, we got competition. We got freestyle, which I guess is just like practice probably. What do we got here? Big air contest. That sounds like fun. And then, ooh, half pipe. All right, so this has got some different stuff. Man, I really want to do the half pipe. Let's do the half pipe. Look at that dude shredding. High of 8. No, thank you. Yeah, Cool Borders 2 was, Cool Borders 1 was not very good. But a lot of early PlayStation 1 stuff was not very good. It was developers and programmers trying to figure out how to, use the 3D engine and stuff. Who do we got? This dude. That dude. Is this a dude or that's a dudette? There's a dudette. Not this dudette. Nah. Now what do we got? Oh, now I gotta pick what pants. I don't want to pick what pants. Who gives a crap? Music streaming's working good off the old hard drive. Alright, what do we got? Border. Of course. Yeah, I'm done with options. I did like that giant boombox there. That was cool. I like that font. That fake handwritten font. I always like McTwist Indie Grab. Alright, I could do that.
Ready? Go! Get pumped up! Drop it and get 50 back! Go get it!
Ooh, bad landing. Oh, I didn't do a trick. Also, the half pipe seemed to be broken. A lot of space in between the pixels. Oh, that was good. Alright. That was bad. Okay, so those keys don't spin. Okay. How do you spin? I guess with the D-pad? Let's figure this out. Nope. Come on. Oh, R2. So that can't be R2 because it wasn't an R2 button. Alright, let's go. Yeah. That changed the camera. I think you have to do a trick and a spin. That's an error. Alright, well that wasn't very good. Well, yeah, I thought I was trying R1. Maybe I'm gonna be doing a trick 2 or something. 14.8 points out of 1,000. We could do better than that. Alright. So it's like a generic version of the radar. Oh, there's my replay. We don't need to see it now. Oh, it was going to tell me every move I did, and the move would just be like, dead chicken. You guys come up with names of the moves I do. Oh. I'm gonna call that one the slow x-axis, the slow chromosome. Oh, that's not bad. And that wasn't really a move per se. Okay, let's get some speed. Well, I did L1. I did L1 and R1. Okay, this is going to be called the Flamin' Chicken. Oh. This one's called the Wiggly Fish Sticks. Oh. Not going so well. I like that move. Anybody see me? I'm not saying this wasn't the greatest game in the world, but I just disappeared for a while. Oh, do you think I went to first? You think I went to change the POV? Maybe. I don't think games did that. All right, I'm trying R1 to spin.
Ready? Go! Get pumped up. Drop in, get hippity back.
Nothing.
Iron.
Let's try L1.
Go get him.
Okay, let's try it with that direction. I'm at a loss. Okay, I did change my POV. How do I do that? Okay. Triangle changes your point of view. Note to self. Although I do feel like this is kind of be like how I would actually do it. Except for this person's staying up right now. Have I ever played Road Rash 2 on the Genesis? Sure I have, but I wouldn't call it a go-to game for me, so I would be willing to revisit that. I mean, if I can't spin, what is the deal here? Just what am I missing here? No way to... look at the controls. Okay, what have we got? Border. And then board. And then course. Well, I don't like that streamy, does it? Well, I'm just at a loss here. Let's try one of the other courses. Oh, the boys are up tonight watching. That's fun. Exit, yes. Well, you might have the boys get out some paper and write down some notes in case they ever go snowboarding, because this is This is pretty much the way to do it. Up, up, and R1. Oh, I already got out of that. I'm going straight downhill. What do we got? Freestyle? No. Competition. Competition. I mean, really, I'm ready for the Olympics, I'd say. Let's take it to the hoop. Razoo, I hope your boys are on Santa's nice list and have been being good. I bet they have been all year. I watched Violent Night. Actually, I watched Violent Night this week and Christmas Bloody Christmas. And Violent Night is all about some people that are on Santa's good list, but a lot of people that were on Santa's naughty list. And they were pretty naughty. I would say Christmas Bloody Christmas was like every 80s monster movie, or not monster movie, like Halloween style movie. It was Terminator 2, or Terminator is what it was, except for the Terminators were robots that were dressed up like Santa. It was very kind of silly. I just did up R1 and it did spin me. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing tricks. Oh, this is just like a one trick pony, just like me. All right. Hey, Salted Water, what's going on? I saw your... Oh, shoot. That sucked. I saw your message on Twitter, but I did not recognize the handle. But I saw that you are one of the staff members on the USS Lubbock, and anybody who rides on the Lubbock is a friend of mine. Okay, this game is well, if you need help taking a nap, this'll do it. The old peppermint Smirnoff will get you going. All right, this game is. I need some. Oh, I see. This is a multi thing. Now we're getting into now it's time for me to kick butt. Got some pop punk going on. I did like a game that has straightaways where I can take a break from it all the time. I could have poured another drink. Oh boy. Oh, I just ran into that house. Looked like they had free chicken. Sucks. Hey! That's what this song is called. I got some free chicken. We got the free chicken. Oi, oi, oi. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Oi, oi, oi. I like how the buildings are just flat walls and you can see the other side of it. Man, I really wanted to play SSX. Well, here we are. Oh, I probably should have cut that corner. I forgot how much these games tear, you know, like the little seams of the polygons when they come together, or more specifically when they don't come together. You know, I can't help when I think of that What the hell? Am I just flying now? I can't think about the PlayStation without thinking of mod chips. That was I'd already dipped my toe in console copiers. I already had a Super Nintendo console copier by the time that the PlayStation came out. But the thing about the thing with mod chips was I couldn't make a Nintendo cartridge. I couldn't make a Super Nintendo cartridge. I couldn't go out to my garage and just bang out some PCB and make a Super Nintendo game, right? But I could burn CDs. I had a CD-ROM burner. I had access to a CD-ROM burner when the PlayStation came out. So it didn't make any, as far as I understood, CD-ROMs, when you burned a CD-ROM, it was a one-to-one copy. Like if I took an audio CD and I burned a copy, it was exactly the same as the original. That was the whole idea of digital versus analog copies. So it didn't make any sense to my brain why you could copy a PlayStation game and a PlayStation wouldn't play the copy, And original PS1 games, you probably remember, were the bottoms of them were black, And so we thought that was the difference, right? Like, oh, well, you need to find black CDs. That was the first rumor, And then someone basically said, no, it's the way that they stamp the disc. They don't burn them, they stamp them. And there's something that they do to the disc that you can't do when you burn it, So I got my first PlayStation. By the way, I'm sure you guys probably know that Gallagher died. Gallagher, the comedian, died last month. I was in 94 and 95. I was working at Best Buy, and we had to show up to work at 8 a.m, but sometimes there would be people in there, but usually there shouldn't be customers in there. And then we didn't open the doors till like 11 or something. So I was walking through the store one day, and I walked past the game department, and there's a dude standing in front of the PlayStation kiosk wearing a trench coat playing PlayStation games. And I was like, why is there a customer in the store at 9 a.m, And so I kind of did a backtrack, and I found a manager. I go, there's a customer in there playing games, and they go, oh yeah, he's from the comedy club. He came over from the comedy club. That's Gallagher. And I went, what? And they were like, yeah, it's Gallagher. And so in the parking lot of the Best Buy I worked in, there was also this big comedy club called Joker's Comedy Club. And Gallagher was performing there that night. So he had shown up on his tour bus the night before, and they had let him in, And so I went over, and he was just by himself. There's nobody else around talking to him. And so I went over there, and I was like, hey, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I just got a PlayStation on my tour bus. And so I'm just trying out some games here and seeing what I want, And I don't remember if it was Tekken or if it was Mortal Kombat. I think it was Tekken, to be honest with you. But he was playing a fighting game, and he's like, are you any good at these? And I was like, I'm pretty good at that one, And he's like, well, I play this all the time. I was like, well, I will stomp you at Tekken. And so I played Gallagher. I beat him 2 out of 3 rounds in Tekken. And we had these little books that we carried around all the time that had they had blank invoice things on them. What you could do was you could write something like you could write an item and give a discount, or so if something or as a bundle. You had to use these little books and stuff. And so anyway, I had my book out, and I was like, hey, will you sign this? And he was like, yeah, sure. And so he signed a little slip, and I have it somewhere around here. I mean, I've got 100,000 things in this house, but somewhere in this house is a signed Best Buy slip from Gallagher. So anyway, just walking down memory lane. Uh, I had moved to Spokane, and my dad had bought me a PlayStation for Christmas. It was the first Christmas I ever spent away from home, and so he mailed me this PlayStation. And at that time, CD-ROM blank CDRs had come down in price. When I moved to Spokane, they were $10 for a blank, and they had gone down to $7. So I had bought like, I think if you bought 10, you could get a discount. Like 10 was like $59. So you buy 10 blanks was $59. Or if you bought them one at a time, they were 7 each for Memorex. And so I had and up there they had Future Shop, which I had never heard of. And I thought Future Shop was Canadian, but we weren't that far from Canada, so I think they had infiltrated their way through our we didn't have a good border wall back then, so the Canadian Future Shop snuck through the northern border and set up shop in Spokane. So I would go buy 10 blanks for $59, and I would just burn PlayStation games and then go, nope, that didn't work. And I'd get online, and they'd say, oh, you got to burn it this way or burn it that way. And I'd burn a copy, and then it wouldn't work, and it wouldn't work. And I was just wasting like $7 at a shot, or $6 if I was buying them in bulk. And then, I found out about mod chips. And so I'm going to see, you know what? I'm going to see if Street Skater is on here. And there was a different name for it. And there's another Japanese game called One on One, which I don't think I have. It was literally the number 1. I don't think it's on this collection. Let me go look if it's under the O's. I don't think I have it, but I got a mod chip. The mod chips came out, and it was the very first mod chips. There was only 4 solder points, and they weren't that bad. And it was literally the first thing in my life I ever soldered. I'm gonna see if Street Skaters is here. So I had STR. Come on, O'Hara, use the alphabet. Street Fighters. Here it is. Street Borders is the one I want to play anyway. Street Skaters is the US one. Let me see if it's on here. Yeah, Street Skater, Street Skater 2. Street Borders is the one that I found. So, never soldered anything in my life. I downloaded or bought this mod chip, and it had 4 solder points, and opened it up and figured out, and like, this is how I soldered back then. I would just put a glob of solder on the end of the soldering tip, and then I would put the ball of solder like on the contact, and then try to heat it up and stick the wire in it and see. And that's how I soldered my first PlayStation. It was terrible job. Yeah, Steve, my first CD-ROM burner was also unreliable and an external SCSI. It was an external SCSI, and it had a hard drive built into it. It had a 700 meg SCSI hard drive. So whenever you wanted to burn something, you copied whatever you wanted to burn to that hard drive, and it was like this big external box, and then it would burn the CD from that hard drive. So it took forever, and it was a 1X burner. So anyway, I got this mod chip, and then I was able to copy a CD and burn it, but I wanted to download PlayStation games. So this was literally, I was still doing dial-up. I think I was doing like 33.6. I was not 56K at the time, but I don't think I was 28.8. I was probably 33.6. And found, if you were around at this time, you would go online and people would post all these FTP sites, and they would just have these crazy directories, that you would have to transverse, and it would be like, change to this directory, and it'd be like @ / exclamation mark, pound, exclamation mark. I mean, it was terrible, But if you did it and you found a working site, you could find stuff. And I found one that had PlayStation games. And so this is the very first PlayStation game that I ever downloaded. And it was Japanese. And I remember it was in chunks that were like 20 meg chunks. And you would just download dozens and dozens of them and then unrar them into one big bin queue file or two, bin file and a queue file. And then burn that with whatever. But I mean, I think I downloaded this game for like a day, like hours and hours and hours, like 20 hours, But, and it was Japanese. I remember that. But when you got it, and it was like, I don't know if I went street mode or part mode. Let's do part mode. But the magic of calling a local dial-up ISP and then FTPing somewhere and copying a game over to my FTP storage or to my storage, to my shell account, downloading that to my computer, unrarring all those files and burning it onto a CD and putting it in my PlayStation and working. It was like literally like magic. I could not believe that it worked. Now, one thing about Japanese PlayStation games is it's very interesting. Is in English and all US releases, the X button, which is at the bottom of the controller, is okay. Go ahead, go okay. But if you'll notice down at the bottom, okay is the red circle. It says down there on the screen, the red circle is okay, which if you look at the controller is the far right button. And X, which normally for us in the US is okay, is go back. So if you play Japanese games, you really will have to get used to that. I remember that messing me up a lot.
3, 2, 1, go!
I do not remember how this path goes over here. Oh no!
Oh no!
Go the wrong way, buddy. I'm not even doing any tricks.
No!
Oh my god.
Better hurry up!
Oh, get cut of that bitch. Well, look out for me.
Time's up!
Yeah, this is the very first. Get really mad. Yes, we're gonna try
again?
one more time.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, when it worked, I mean, PlayStation games were what, $40, $50? So when it worked, I was like, wow, now I can have more than 2 games.
Oh no!
I'm just not as good at these games as I used to be. I like the history of them. I like looking at them. I like doing through and stuff, but I'm just not good at them.
Oh no!
Tried to do a real slide there, but instead I got stuck in this fence. Would you stop? There we go.
Yeah!
That was worth it. That was worth dying. Alright, let's get back on the program here. Alright, we'll go back to the menu and try the other mode. Wrong way? What are you talking about? How could there be a wrong way in skating, bro?
Wow!
That's good move. It was so sweet. I forgot what I was doing. I ran into the wall somewhere.
Better hurry up.
The other game made by, I think it's made by the same company, is this game called One-on-One, and it's a one-on-one basketball, and you can be like different characters. I think there's like a gorilla and all kinds of stuff. It's really fun. And the graphics look about like that. All right, we'll try the other mode here.
Time's up.
1X burns are the worst, man. And then what's funny is everything's full
Try
circle.
again?
Because I remember like downloading all these MP3s and being like, I don't want to tie up my hard drive. I want to put all these on CD-ROM, and so I burned like I don't want to say hundreds, but dozens and dozens, like 50 eventually. CD-ROMs of MP3s, and then eventually you're like, man, these aren't gonna last. I better burn all these or put them on my hard drive. so I've taken them from the hard drive to CD-ROM to back to hard drive.
Okay, here
let's see what
we
we're doing
go.
here.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on, show us what you can
That's
do.
exactly what I was doing.
Oh no!
Let's go right to. I can't believe I don't have one-on-one on here. We're gonna go right to Cool Borders 4, and then that'll take us out. What time is it? Yeah. I don't expect it to be much better than Cool Borders 1 or Cool Borders 2, but we're gonna check it out. Oh, 2001. Now, is 2001 newer than 4? I don't know. We're going to go with 4. Oh, like how many flashes can the Mister take? I don't know. A lot. I know that's not a good technical answer, but I still have my original Mist, and it hasn't ever had any problems. It's sitting on a shelf now, but I used it for a long time. Yeah, I'll have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty high. Has anybody looked into any of these FPGA handheld systems? I've been thinking about buying one, but I'm just pressing X. Oh, I do like Goofy Foot. Yeah, I'm sure it's a super high number. Is that the only FPGA one? I know it's not FPGA, but I was looking at the Retroid 3 Plus, which is just an Android-based one, which I got excited because I saw it was $149, but then it turns out you can't really get one for that price. Okay, I'm doing pretty good on this one. Oh, I should be punching them. Did you see that? Guy punched me. So this is Road Rash. Oh, I just punched a tree with my face. Just trying to do some kind of sweet rail slide, but just ended up with me driving through a log. Now this is my face is not going to look as good going through there. I'm going through some deep snow here. Oh, you got the Retroid 1. I know a bunch of people are mad about the 3 Plus because I guess the 3 just came out a couple of months ago, and then they released the 3 Plus like 2 months after that, and so the people that bought the 3s are mad, which I don't blame them. I mean, you kind of, good lord, see that's the kind of, that texture stuff. Okay, now I'm just sitting still. And now, as you'll see, there are no other skiers around. What happened? You know, not for nothing. I feel like more modern games are more open. Like you can kind of go anywhere and stuff. Where I'm just like I hit an invisible wall. I was trying to go somewhere and it just goes donk. You can't go that way. Where I think in a modern game, like I'm thinking like Red Dead Redemption, you don't just hit a you don't just hit a wall. You just kind of keep going. You know. Well, that's cool. I'll have to look into those. All right, I had all the cool boarding I could take here, I think.